Welcome to EA Play. We're kicking things off with a new type of show.
Single player! Coming October 28th to PS4, Xbox One, and PC. I love it.
Football worlds, and you'll meet characters full of depth and emotion.
Alex Hunter standing to the Premier League.
EA Originals is about taking first-time experiences that are unique, gorgeous, innovative, and memorable, and bringing them to the world.
Good evening, and welcome to the Bethesda E3 Showcase. Yes, Quake is back. Quake Champions is a competitive, arena-style, first-person shooter designed for players of all skill levels.
We're very pleased to announce that in addition to PC and iPad, Legends will be coming to iPhone, Mac, and Android tablets and phones later this year.
We're excited to show you what's coming next for Fallout 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2016 Xbox E3 briefing.
bird with a paper collar that you could only be at the Ubisoft E3 press conference. Welcome. Welcome. You guys are awesome. You guys were confusing and awesome. And my mom has those boots, by the way. She wants them back. Today, Ubisoft is pleased to announce that Just Dance 2017 will be coming to all video game platforms and PC in October and to the Nintendo NX next year.
You're the ghosts. The elite spec ops drop deep behind enemy lines to create chaos and disrupt the alliance between a corrupt local government and the Santa Blanca cartel, ultimately going after their leader, the vicious El Sueño. Ghost Recon Wildlands is the very first military shooter set in a massive, dangerous open world that you can play entirely in solo or in up to 4-player co-op.
To stem the rising tide of violence and re-establish order, extreme steps must be taken.
My dad fucked my mom. That's why I'm here.
Pre-purchase the game today at Fractured But Whole, that is, and you can start playing Stick of Truth right away.
To celebrate Ubisoft's 30th birthday, we're giving our fans 3 exclusive outfits: Ghost Recon, Rainbow Six, and Splinter Cell.
I'm going to talk you through, for the first time ever at E3, a live PvP demo in VR. It's called Capture the Prey. Andre, ready for the red team?
I actually got to play an early version of this game last year here at E3, and I'm not going to lie to you, I peed a little.
If I could have imagined what I would have wanted the Star Trek VR game to be, this is it.
In the aftermath of war, your people were starving. You brought them back. Now, your fleet sails for the lands of the samurai in seeking plunder and glory.
If you are looking for something to give that very special someone in your life, For Honor will be available on Valentine's Day.
You can throw down seeds and use plants to bounce, shoot, and catapult yourself to new heights. And you'll get to stretch your acrobatic skills across an entire planetary playground.
Trials and Blood Dragon made baby together. And this horrible problem child is being delivered right now.
Pre-order the limited edition of Watch Dogs 2, you'll get your very own Wrench Jr., a hack security robot from the game. Probably not going to help you oust a corrupt corporate overlord with a stranglehold on your city, but it is radio controlled and so quite useful for annoying your coworkers and ending unwanted relationships.
So I'm excited to tell you about our new IP. Combining the thrill of action sports with a fully explorable open world.
In front of you is the Mont Blanc, the biggest summit in the region. And in the distance, you can see the Matterhorn, one of the wildest spots in the game. Please visit steepgame.com to register for a chance to participate in Steep beta phases.
So, as you could see, that was a fantastic game. And I think it's just the beginning. Thank you, all Ubisoft teams, and Aisha. I would like also to thank you, all the gamers. We are only here because of you. We really love you guys, because you always push us for excellence.
We're delighted to be here because it is a temple to creativity and to all that means. We're proud to be part of a vast and expansive team of storytellers, artists, engineers, musicians, and programmers and actors. The massive and sometimes tiny teams who tirelessly create works of art that we find ourselves getting lost in. Please enjoy the show. In addition to the PS4 console experience, the full Resident Evil 7 will be playable from beginning to end with PlayStation VR. The time has finally come for everyone to enjoy VR in their own homes. We have the display technology, which can realize these images at a high fidelity. We have the production expertise to create a headset that is designed for the gamer. I'm happy to announce here that on October 13th, PlayStation VR will make its debut in the United States. More than 50 games will be available from launch until the end of this year. We are on the verge of a future unlike any other. We're going to bring back the original Crash, Crash 2, and Crash Warped, fully remastered from the ground up for PlayStation 4. Crash Bandicoot will also appear first, though, on PlayStation 4 this October in Skylanders Imaginators. I'm back. We thank you, our partners, our allies, our friends, for going along with us on this journey.